crowd came to see.
And her opponent, from New York, the Queen.
Get ready, guys. Big-time singles matches coming up here.
And I can assure you these two superstars have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do. You gotta believe this one's over. Vicious strike.
What's up?
Running bulldog. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, and a snapmare. That'll give you whiplash. She goes for the cover, and she kicks out with relative ease. It could take more than that. All the way up and around the world. Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly executed.
Drop down. Drop down. Drop kick. Hard landing there.
Nothing to worry about, just a little misstep on her part.
Ooh, what impact.
Belly to back suplex.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. Back in the ring again. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. She may be in a bad way. She counters before it's too late.
Look at her go. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
She's looking at it.
Harsh impact. Here's her chance to end this thing.
And she's toying with her now.
One arm hooked. Face buster. Got every. She goes for the cover. You're not going to get her that easy. She's still in this one.
I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy. My in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in.
Oh, and she gets floored by that one.
Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that. What's up?
Running bulldog.
She is on fire.
She might have it. Ring rattling.
That's what makes her so dangerous.
This battle's not over yet. Still too fresh. Look at this, Byron. She better do something fast. No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
Oh, impactful slam.
That's how you put an exclamation point.
We've got to cover.
Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Oh, and a snapmare.
That'll give you whiplash.
Ooh. And she turns it around on her.
Cross body.
Takes her down.
Wow, nice move right there.
Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
She's starting to feel the pressure. She definitely doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if she wants to be successful here tonight.
I wouldn't worry about her too much, guys. She seems one big move away from picking up the W here.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And a kick out at 2.
So resourceful.
What a drop kick right to the back.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Whoa!
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this, Michael.
Can she keep her down? How did she kick out?
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Look at her go.
Looking at it a second time.
Thunderous slam.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
She goes for the cover.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
That's a woman on a mission. Man, oh man, look at that. Look at her go. And if you don't enjoy watching her perform, there's something seriously wrong with you.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
A well-earned victory indeed.
You know, it didn't happen often, but I can attest, being pinned is humiliating.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
What's good, everybody? How everybody doing today? Anybody that came and checked it out, I appreciate it. Got Spider-Gwen going up against Mal Magenta. Mal McNada. Anyways, I got Spider-Gwen. That last match, Wendy Williams went in on Shorty, think Wendy Williams might go
The
all the way. I
following
don't know.
contest is
Gotta
an
see what these other
Extreme
people made
Rules
of.
match. Making her way to the ring from New York, the Queen.
As we ready for singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these two competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting superstars ready to square off here.
And there's nothing quite like seeing two superstars settling it in the ring in one-on-one action, Michael.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And she's toying with her now.
Look out. She could be done.
Diving crossbody! Throwing all caution to the wind.
Oh, nasty impact.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. She's starting to stagger a bit. This is not how she drew this one up.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
But it's still early here, guys. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more than this to keep her down.
Boom, what impact! Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see. She's looking wobbly, guys.
And I assure you the hazards outside the ring are very, very real.
This is a bad situation.
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match, but what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession.
What a strike.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. You never want to be on the receiving end of one of those.
She might have it.
Look at this.
She's looking at it. Drop kick.
Beautiful. Victory is on the horizon.
This is it. Nailed it. She's clearly not getting paid by the hour. And she kicks out at 2. She's still in this one.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Incoming.
Thank you for tuning in to Raw, the flagship program of WWE.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one. Oh man, she's rolling now.
Looking at it here. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Back in from the floor.
She looks for it once again.
Drop kick. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
Look at this. Look at the height. I see where she's going with this. Looking for a repeat. Is that enough for the win?
What a way to win a singles match.
Extreme Rules is not for the faint of heart, as you can see in these highlights.
She's taking care of business. Look at her go. And so it goes.
Here is your winner, the Spider.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
And talk about displaying a never say die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from California, McDonald.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
And her opponent, from parts unknown, the Queen.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this will be one we won't soon forget.
Totally agree, Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring, you can bet it'll be memorable.
Float over, and DDT!
Spiked him.
Beautiful technique. Oh!
Harsh impact. Leg drop.
Pinning predicament. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that. When it comes to matches like this, I'd say the more innovative a superstar is when it comes to offense, the better chance they have of victory.
Back now inside the ring.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, do it. Oh, an apron leg drop.
Decapitation. As Byron mentioned, innovation certainly is a key in a match like this. A competitor can't be adverse to taking action outside the ring. By no means is this your traditional contest.
No, it's not, Cole, but at the same time, you still win this match the old-fashioned way, by pinfall or submission.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there. Unceremoniously deposited down.
As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain.
She's taking on some heat, but you can bet there's still plenty of gas left in her tank.
Man, this is where we might just see one of these women pull away from the other for good.
She goes for the cover. No, a kick out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
I'd have to agree with what Byron's saying. When you've got action taking place all over the arena, complete with every weapon imaginable, it's not easy to keep up.
Well, try, Cole. That's what you're getting paid for, isn't it?
She is on fire.
Oh, my God, shoulder breaker.
That could cause long-term damage.
When she gets it
Slammed down hard. Incredible.
They got him. Got the up. Ooh! Is that it? Is it over?
That's one of the more impressive submissions in today's sports entertainment.
paying way too much. He has to tap out.
Well, they don't call it Extreme Rules for nothing, guys. Let's take another look.
How in the world did McDonald's chick break Elastigirl's
This was
arm?
another
That's
great
crazy.
moment.
plastic girl.
That's a woman on a
versus
mission.
Elastigirl. See who wins.
And last but not least, there was this.
She went in on that ass.
Here is your winner, McDonald.
Big singles win here, guys.
There's few things more humiliating than tapping out to your opponent.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
Yo, I'm going for Carl the Crackhead and Coach.
The following contest is a championship first round match. And from the former
This is the
Soviet
one this crowd has been waiting for, guys.
weighing in
Tag
at
team action
404
coming up.
I can't wait,
pounds,
Michael. Like this
the
crowd,
bad
I've had my
guy.
eyes on this match ever since it was announced.
And from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Parker.
As we get ready for this tag team match, Byron, tell me, who do you like in this one?
Come on, Michael, you know I can't answer that. Look at these teams. They both have what it takes to be the most dominant team WWE has seen in quite some time. There's almost no way to confidently pick one over the other.
from New York, weighing in at 130 pounds, Carl.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting teams ready to go here tonight in tag team action.
And I can tell you that the entire tag team division has eyes on this match right now. That's how big this one is.
From Georgia, weighing in at 265 pounds, Coach.
We're just moments away from this huge tag team match, guys.
And I don't think I've ever seen these four superstars more motivated than they appear to be heading into this one, Michael.
Both legal men are in the ring, and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage. Better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
Wow. What a stomp. Good grief.
Here's a tag. Up top.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Debilitating elbow drop.
He's not looking like himself here.
He's looking at it.
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
He's starting to feel it here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary, considering he has a very capable partner he could tag in here.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
oh, nasty impact. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys,
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
When this guy's on, look out.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Slammed with authority.
truly devastating, Cole.
The end may be near.
The 2 out of 3 Falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge match. Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
Better be careful not to get disqualified.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Will he be victorious? No trouble kicking out of that one.
Too soon.
What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, what a snapmare.
Perfectly executed.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
There you go, Cole. Spear! What a maneuver.
And he breaks the pin. Avoids trouble there. Here he goes. Ooh, what impact.
He might have just ended this. There may be no coming back from that slam, Cole.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Big slam.
There is no coming back from that one.
That shoulders down, this could be it.
What an incredible tag team contest.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Check him out here. Yeah, he's putting in the work. He's getting it done here. I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Here are your winners, the Bad Guy and Parker.
The referee's 3 count ends this one, and there's your winner, folks.
Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE ring, you have something to be extremely proud of.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.
The following contest is a championship first round match. And from New York, weighing in at 150 pounds, Mr. J.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
And from New York, weighing in at 195 pounds, the Gangster AA Farmer.
Plenty of star power in this tag team match, guys, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, Michael. In fact, if you ask me, all four of these competitors have what it takes to be top single stars here in the WWE.
Big time stage for the Undisputed Era.
And at a combined weight of 397 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Kyle, the Undisputed Era.
Fish and O'Reilly, two well-versed superstars, very, very dangerous, highly skilled, and mean as the day is long.
These are two men who have been a tag team since 2012, and yet have maintained the same attitude of doing what most people don't expect. Silencing critics, marching to the beat of their own drummer, and succeeding every step of the way.
Yeah, the Re-Dragons really transforming things here in WWE. Incredible opportunity tonight. Big time tag team match underway here.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
And he's a proud guy. Wow. That title may not be on the line.
Looking for the win. Is he done? And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
There's your tag. These two superstars looking to walk across the finish line.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Oof, kick finds.
He's starting to stagger a bit. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Tag. What's going to happen here?
What a stomp. Good grief. Beautiful technique. Boom, what impact.
Oh, no! Setting up.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Oh, the old European uppercut.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish lass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
Tagged in.
Really working over the body.
This might be it. He's got him covered. And the kick out by Fish. Not yet.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
Man. You gotta believe this one's over. That creates a big opening here.
Bobby Fish may have just ended this one, fellas. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar in their...
He might have it.
And the slam. There it is.
Submission time.
He's losing his grip, Michael.
Corey, a few moments ago, and he breaks the hold.
But look at him, still trying to catch his breath.
Working on the leg. Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
Things are looking bleak for Bobby Fish here.
He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
That's over at this point.
DDT.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, no. Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad. Oh, boy, he is rolling. And the instinct from Fish on display.
So quick.
Look out!
He's got the shoulders down. 1, 2, and the kick out.
And the match continues.
Oh, look, no flying fish hook.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys. The first one was vicious, but somehow this one was even more devastating.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Oh, no, we could be looking at a powerbomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
In off the tag. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
What a strike. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Samoa drop.
He's looking good now, guys.
Cross the shoulders.
You gotta believe this one's over.
He goes for the cover.
Digging deep for a kick out.
O'Reilly's kicked out of tougher pin attempts.
Look out. O'Reilly's setting it up.
Uh-oh. This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Looks like we're going to get the tag. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
O'Reilly just barely getting out of the way.
Setting it up. Beautiful technique.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
He's looking for the win.
Real close. Too close for comfort.
Wow. That's pure power, guys.
O'Reilly is showing signs that it could be ending soon.
He may very well be on Dream Street right now, guys.
This one could go either way, guys. It might just come down to which superstar is the next to make a mistake.
Gets the tag.
Suplex.
And here's a cover. Two. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Ooh! Harsh impact. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Amazingly, neither side looking to give in here, guys. I don't think we could have asked for a more exciting match.
Attacking the back. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
That'll readjust your spine.
He's going for it all.
Here he goes.
Nailed it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
We've seen what impact.
That should do it.
Here's a cover. 1, 2, 3.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Remember this? He ain't messing around. Check this out. Ain't nothing better than action like this.
Here are your winners, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, the Undisputed Era.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight.
Talk about making your presence felt in a match. Wow, what a win.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.
The following contest is a Tag Team Championship first round match. And from Staten Island, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Blaze.
Guys, we have a big-time tag team match coming up here.
A big-time match with big-time stakes, Michael. Neither one of these superstars can afford a loss right now.
And from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Reed Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action coming up.
And given the state of the tag team division right now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 175 pounds, Kay.
Byron, how big is this match for these two teams here tonight?
Well, Michael, the tag team division is white hot right now. So while a win will obviously be huge, I can tell you that a loss would be absolutely devastating. Given the competition right now, a loss tonight would be a huge setback.
And from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 220 pounds, Will Smith.
Stay with us. We've got a huge tag team match coming up.
And both these teams come into tonight looking to make a statement, which means we might see these two teams do things we've never seen them do in the past.
And here we go, folks, as we get this tag team match started. Jumper's on that. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that. Not even close. What grace! Float over DDT! Ooh, right in the face. Destroyed. And setting up the knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
What a strike.
There's a tag, and I don't think this is going to be good for their opponent, Corey.
Absolutely not. Up they go. This will damage your back.
Clothesline!
Right in the back of the neck.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. He's in a little bit of trouble now. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
If you told me heading into this match that he was going to absorb so much punishment, I would have called you a liar. Especially you, Saxton. But then again, I never believe anything that comes out of your mouth.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that...
breaker. Followed up. Fall-away slam.
Just launched. He needs to capitalize on it now.
Absolutely punishing.
Got the shoulders down. No, he kicks out at 2.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for.
He might have it. Sky high!
Way up there. That one definitely hurt, Cole.
This one's far from over.
Just needs to do more damage.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. Arm is grapevine. Trying to step through. Here it comes. Oh, this is going to be painful. Half crab is locked in deep.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that.
They did it! Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Almost forgot about this one. Man, this was great. He's getting after it here. And here's a last look at this one.
Here are your winners, Kay and Will Smith.
Wow, now that's a commanding win.
It's performances like the one we just saw from these guys that makes tag team wrestling so exciting.
What a great tag team match. Thanks for watching, everybody.
The following contest is a championship first round match. And from New York, weighing in at 640 pounds, Hulk.
This is the one this crowd has been waiting for, guys. Tag team action coming up.
I can't wait, Michael. Like this crowd, I've had my eyes on this match ever since it was announced.
from Akron, Ohio, weighing in at 257 pounds, the King, James.
Stay with us. We've got a huge tag team match coming up.
And both these teams come into tonight looking to make a statement, which means we might see these two teams do things we've never seen them do in the past.
These guys are scary. They're frightening.
And they're dominant.
And at a combined weight of 590 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Rowan and Harper, the Bludgeon Brothers.
How do you stop these two?
You don't. You could say that the Bludgeon Brothers had their shining moment WrestleMania when they won the SmackDown Live tag team titles, and since then have really served as the proverbial black cloud of the tag team division. WWE is about to experience a bludgeoning at the hands of Harper and Rowan.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go. Oh, man, what a leg drop. Boom!
Fist drop.
Tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Up and flapjack.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
Oh, right to the body.
You have to wonder what's going to happen next.
Well, whatever it is, it's going to hurt. I can tell you that.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
He's starting to stumble here. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Belly to belly. Vicious.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team. Big elbow.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to
Going for it all here. DDT! This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
That should do it, Cole. There's no coming back from a slam of that magnitude.
Tagged in.
High crossbody. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day.
He's looking.
Oh, nasty impact.
And he breaks up the pinfall.
Spear! Spear! He's in control now. Can Rowan pull through?
Harper, big move coming.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been. No, he breaks out of it.
But does he have enough energy left to get back on the offensive?
Oh, he turns it around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Back in from the floor.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on.
Back suplex. Oh no.
Man, what a slam.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Into an armbar, submission move locked in.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s.
I think we know what this is.
This might be it.
Oh my. I think this is the beginning of...
That's just great execution.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
We know what's coming here.
Oh, right to the face. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
What a slam! Impactful. It'll jar your spine. Ooh, what impact. Boom, what impact. Harper, big move coming.
Harsh impact. I knew it was only a match.
They did it! They won the match!
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Who could forget this? Look at him go. Oh, I can't believe this. And this is how he ended it.
Your winners, Rowan and Harper, the Bludgeon Brothers.
There's no doubt about it. That's a big pinfall win right there.
What we just saw there was a doctorate class in tag team competition. They just took the game.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. And from the former Soviet Union,
We're just moments away from this huge tag team match, guys.
And I don't think I've ever seen these four superstars
guy.
more motivated than they appear to be heading into this one, Michael.
And from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Parker.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting teams ready to go here tonight in tag team action.
And I can tell you that the entire tag team division has eyes on this match right now. That's how big this one is.
from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 175 pounds, Kay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action coming up.
And given the state of the tag team division right now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
And from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 220 pounds, Will Smith.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Up and face first.
Flapjack.
Oh, look at elbows off the impact.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
Watch big time slam. Vicious.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Oh, clothesline! What a stomp! Good grief!
He's on the defensive here. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to...
Lights out. DDT connects.
But he's got to capitalize now. A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women yet...
Across the shoulders. Down, Samoan driver.
That was simply amazing.
And the shoulder gets up in time.
Hey, I guess you never know.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish lass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to...
Oh, look at this backbreaker. Followed up.
Look at that power, Byron.
Man, that is just careless intent. I'm not sure how much he has left.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Remarkable.
He's struggling a bit here. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
Suplex. Oh, man, what a boot. What a stomp. Good grief. Look out, look out. This could be it.
Is he done?
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there. Oh boy, he is rolling.
And there's his speed paying off. Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only 2 of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win. He wants no part of the outside. Going for the big one.
Ooh, earth-shattering spine buster.
We may be looking at...
This could do it.
1, 2, and a kick out.
So resourceful.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Here he goes, looking to turn it around.
Oh, nasty impact. Can he finish the job?
Look at that.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at this backbreaker. Followed up. Nailed it.
This is his opportunity to win this thing. If at first you don't succeed,
Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
And a reverse DDT.
He wants it one more time.
Sky high. Way up there.
Can he finish him off here?
And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that?
Oh, my Lord, what a strike.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex. What impact! Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way. Going all the way up.
Whoa!
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
When this guy's on, look out.
Spine buster!
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man. Byron calf crushers in.
Cinched in, nowhere to go.
Incredible impact.
What a comeback. Let me tell you, the human body,
Will it be? I think so.
He's got to be running on empty at this point.
what a match.
Leg drop.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT. You gotta believe this one's over. Oh boy, he is rolling. Oof.
In off the tag.
Ooh, what impact.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, it's over.
Had a plan and executed it.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Ooh. Game, set, match. This one is over.
And we have our winners.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. I remember this part very well. Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Here are your winners, Kay and Will Smith.
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end.
If these guys choose to stay together, they have all the makings of being one of the best duos WWE has ever seen.
I couldn't agree more. What an amazing contest that was.
The following contest is a championship first round match. And from London, England, the Icon.
Guys, we have a big-time tag team match coming up here.
A big-time match with big-time stakes, Michael. Neither one of these superstars can afford a loss right now.
And from New York, Love Buckley.
Here tonight.
Well, Michael, the tag team division is white hot right now. So while a win will obviously be huge, I can tell you that a loss would be absolutely devastating. Given the competition right now, a loss tonight would be a huge setback.
Welcome to Raw with the Empress of Tomorrow.
And from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
She is hypnotic. She is mesmerizing. She is as dangerous as the day is long.
You are looking at a woman who single-handedly managed to change the entire complexion of the Raw Women's division.
A great champion at NXT. A sole survivor at Survivor Series. The winner of the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. What a start to her career for Asuka. The captain of Team Kick.
And from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
You know what I love about Dakota Kai is that she's such an incredibly humble competitor, but then you see her in the ring and you can't help but become a huge fan of the passion and fire she has when she competes.
As much as I hate to agree with you, Byron, Dakota Kai is the kind of girl that will disarm you with a smile and then kick the features clean off your face.
And many idols that she looked up to in sports entertainment, including one of her favorites, Finn Balor.
Everyone's ready, and just like that, this tag team match is underway.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Boom! Look at this, Byron.
It doesn't look like she's going to get her to tap.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Boom, what impact. Look at this. Boom, nice. Boom.
Here's a warning for the women facing Asuka. Stretch. Because if you're not stretched out beforehand, Asuka, she'll help you out with that. A submission artist and a striking specialist, she can either kick your lights out or, for good measure, snap your arm off.
You gotta believe this one's over.
And again, Corey mentioned Asuka knocking her opponent's lights out. You don't want to be overzealous. You have to be passive with someone like Asuka because one kick can end it all.
I'd be surprised if anyone can recall their match.
Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael. Watch out!
Running bulldog. What a stomp. Good. She might have it.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation.
No! She breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Oh, man, by the hair. Beautiful technique.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
Takes her off her feet.
That's how you eliminate somebody's vertical game.
Showing some quickness there. Harsh impact. And here's Asuka in off the tag. Ooh. Assault on the lower back.
Asuka is trying to get in her opponent's head.
Wow, what a sequence.
Yeah, that was amazing.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Oh, gentlemen, October. Oh, what a slam.
I knew it was only a matter of time. Did you guys feel that too?
Corey, pump handle. Pump handle come. Oh, what a slam. That hurt.
She's got a chance to win it here. Oh, no. I don't like Asuka's chances in this one.
Looks like she wants to win early. And the shoulders up in time.
He's still in this one.
Recognizing that dominant streak you brought up, Michael, making history has become second nature to Asuka. For all that time, nobody figured out the Empress of Tomorrow. No one solved the puzzle. No one was ready for Asuka.
And truer words have never been spoken. For well over 2.5 years, all competitors thought they had the answer, but Asuka always changed the question.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the...
Here we go!
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Oh, perfect kick.
She's starting to falter here. At this point, she really needs to think.
The superstar thinking ankle lock.
2 options. Tap.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have...
She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
It's a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
And she's toying with her now. Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for...
Asuka in control.
The Asuka lock. She can pick up the win here, guys. This is exactly what Asuka was waiting for.
Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no?
Comes in off the tag. Here's the cover. Kicks out in time. Not yet.
Oh, nasty impact.
Drop kick.
Oh, right in the back.
She's fading very quickly here, guys. It doesn't seem to be her night tonight, fellas.
Yeah, but we all know she's a fighter. Don't be surprised if she finds a way back in this thing. Oh, man, Dakota Kai just barely got out of the way.
Ooh, what impact.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
The half Samoan from New Zealand, Dakota Kai, has a lot to wrestle for tonight. She's a journeywoman whose motives have changed with every country.
Game, set, match, this one.
She goes for the cover.
Brought in the hard way.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Somebody's got hops.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Elbow drop.
Look at her go.
She hits it. Dakota Kai brings everyone to their feet.
She's back in full control now.
Second time? Sure, why not?
She's got something in mind.
That's it. That's what she needed.
Is the second time enough to end this match? In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that cunt.
She goes for the quick pin.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this, Michael.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. The team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag. They're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit.
And harsh impact. Asuka can win it here.
That's just great execution.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Here comes Asuka. She got her in position. Asuka with a running hip attack.
We may be looking...
Shoulders down. 2.
There goes the official. Not gonna lie, that one hurt.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Look at Asuka stalking her.
Look at Asuka go. My goodness.
Stunning kicks by the Empress of Tomorrow. That's all she wrote, fellas. Nobody strings together a series of moves.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
She came here to fight, not lick.
She's looking at it. She better do something fast. Look at that. She escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
Here's a lot of... What are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf!
Check out the torque on the back.
Whoa, impressive. You could say that again. I never thought you'd break free from that one.
She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
Oh, you're just asking to get disqualified.
Well, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
She got her with a reversal. Are we going to see the tag by? There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now.
Boom!
What a strike. Right on the mark. And she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
Look at Asuka. She could snap her arm.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
They did it. Wow. What a match. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
I remember this part very well. This was another great moment. She's taking care of business. And here's how she finished this thing.
Here are your winners, Asuka and Dakota Kai.
That's a big win, although there was a moment there where I thought it was going to go the other way.
Well, when you put women like these together, what do you expect to happen?
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipated it intensifying.